Hello everybody and guys, welcome back to some more Ace Academy. That is right, we are continuing the route of Mario because that is the route that the game has basically forwarded itself to me because I don't know how I did it, but we're going with Mario now, so here we go. We gotta go with Mario, so we're gonna get right back into it. I'll wake up to the sound of my alarm and then begin my morning routine. Went to the kitchen, I make myself a bowl of cereal. Nikki's already left for school. Lately, she's been leaving early almost every day. It barely faces me anymore, especially after I found cereal in the grocery store. Congratulations. The most expensive box of Tiger Flakes I've ever bought. That sounds like Japan to me. Finishing up breakfast, I hop on my bike and head to school. Valerie is already waiting for me and waves me over as soon as I enter the classroom.
I have news for you.
Good news or bad news? She pauses, then grins playfully.
Come with me to the hangar after class and I'll show you.
The hangar? So it's something to do with my core?
What else would it be about?
Take your pick. My powerful thrusters, strong and sturdy exterior, or lightning quick agility to name a few.
If you're so lightning quick, how come Evil gets so beat up during matches?
I don't know which matches you've been watching, but clearly they aren't mine.
Pretty sure they are.
I would highly doubt that. Then you have a strange definition of so beat up, considering the most Eagle gets is a few scratches on his armor. She smirks.
I've seen some dents in there too.
Sure, from blocking. Valerie waits expedite. So what?
You haven't said yes yet. Will you come with me to the hangar?
Oh yeah, I'll go with you.
Good. I was starting to think maybe you didn't want to be alone with me.
I mean, it's not the worst thing. Before I can respond, Professor raises her voice over the chatter.
Good morning, everyone. In today's lesson, we will cover...
Whatever it is, I don't care enough.
That's all for today. Have a great rest of your day.
Just as I finish packing up my things, Valerie grabs my hand and pulls me towards the door.
Let's go!
Sure, just give me a minute. Before, she already started walking with me in tow. I hastily grab my bag. Or we can go now. Fair enough. We cut across the campus and enter the hangar through the main entrance instead of the pilot's lounge. Inside the hangar, Valerie rushes straight to Eagle's terminal, shooting impatient glances at me as I follow behind. She sets herself in front of my terminal, and after typing in a sequence, she proudly points to my screen.
Check it out.
Stare silently. I stare at the continuous strings of numbers on the screen. After a moment, Valerie waves her hand in front of my face.
Hello? Anybody there?
I slept back early. What are you doing?
Just making sure you're still there. You spaced out on me.
No, I was checking out the numbers.
Pretty cool, right?
It might be if I knew what it was.
Well, you know how all the system scans we've been doing haven't shown anything new?
Yeah.
Our approach was the mistake. I was thinking, if I wanted to leave a secret message on a system, I would embed it into existing code and spoof the service identity so that it would remain inconspicuous during scans.
That makes sense.
Well, I was doing a manual evaluation through listed services during the last week and noticed a discrepancy here. When I tried to execute it, it came back with this screen.
Your voice grows with excitement.
I'm positive there's something behind this code.
Really? Then let's find out what it is.
I was hoping you'd say that. Tell me how to decrypt it, and we'll find out in a second.
Ooh, about that, Valerie. I don't know how to decrypt it. What makes you think I know how to do that? She raises an eyebrow.
Doesn't any of this look familiar?
I squint at the screen and scroll through the code. No. Although Dad and I worked together to build Eagle, he didn't let me touch the programming for the core. Would you be able to hack it? Valerie bites her lips as she thinks.
Yeah, but it might take a few days.
That's probably still faster than it would take me to figure it out. She grins.
I won't argue with that. Okay, I'll do it. But only because you're cute.
Why, thank you. She winks at me and turns towards the terminal. Unfortunately, I'm not going for her this series. I'm actually going for Mayu. Because that's what I got picked randomly for, so thanks. Oh, and Ghost in the Code, Valerie gives me a short wave of dismissal. That's what seeing me do Valerie, I can do Valerie. As I find my way out of the hangar, my phone dinks with an email from the school administration. I scan the contents. Hey, due to the disqualification of Team Strike X, my team will now face Anna Bugashi in Bugasia. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry to my Japanese fans out there and all you Japanese ladies in this week's match. I wonder what Strike X did to get themselves disqualified. My phone vibrates with a group chat from Show. You guys see that email? I type out my response. Yeah, I wonder what Strike X did. Probably lied about something important. That's one reason why I left. Wait, Strike X was Show and Cowie's little team? As I'm typing out my question for Show about what happened with him and Strike X, a text from Maya comes in. Looks like we'll go against Ona Bugasia instead. I gotta apologize for the butchering of the names. Ona Bugasia doesn't sound familiar, but I recall which team they are. Oh, sorry, sounds familiar, but I can't recall which team. Who are they again? A team we must demolish. Of course, Kyle wrote it on caps. Whoa, that's even more aggressive than usual. Shut up, Show. Please don't be upset, Cowie. I'm fine. While the text comes in, I rack my brain around trying to recall how I know that name. Oh, right. Never mind, they're the all-girls team, right? Yeah, they're supposed to be pretty good. Who cares? I will let them beat us. The text ceased after that, probably for the best. What the hell am I doing now? Oh, let's go hang out with Mayu while doing her route, so let's go. I make my way to the music room. I finally convinced Mayu we should expand the band, and now we're holding auditions for our newest member. After Mayu played for me for the first time, she loosened up a lot, and we've been jamming regularly together. I found a flyer for local musicians. The community is sponsoring a talent night for both bands and solo artists, and I know Mayu and I are pretty ready to compete, and after much canoodling, I got her to agree to sign up. The only problem is a band is considered 3 or more people. Neither of us wants to perform alone, so the only thing left is to recruit a 3rd member. Mayu's already setting up the music room when I arrive. Hey, Mayu. She pauses and smiles when she sees me.
Hi, you made it.
Of course.
I mean, of course you made it.
Yeah.
You're early, which is nice.
Okay.
Not that I think you can't be early to things, but...
The voice fades and she drops her gaze. I'm a little nervous too. Mayu flashes me an appreciative smile.
I hope we find someone good.
Same
There
here.
will only be singers auditioning today, right?
Yeah, I think having a vocalist will best complement our sound.
I agree.
I would move some of the clutter to the corner of the room and set up a long table with chairs in the middle of the room for us to sit. This is the judges' table. Mayu sits at the table while I poke my head out in the hall. Will the first audition please enter the room? As I turn to my seat, a short student with slick black hair walks in. Not me. I have slick hair, but I'm not small. He changed out of his uniform and his shirt hangs loose over his small frame. I squint to get a better look and notice his shirt is decorated with a different type of footwear, sandals, flip-flops, etc. This is going to be interesting. Mayu's brow is furrowed as she wears a hesitant smile. She seems just as apprehensive as I am. Hello, what's your name? The boy wears a goofy grin. Hi, I'm Bill Hang. What are you going to sing today? Maya and I glance at each other. This was a popular song back when we were kids. I nod. Whenever you're ready, dude. Bill flashes us another lopsided grin. As he belts out a tune, he begun to bounce his knees and stiffly jerks his hips from side to side. He sings in a monotone, and his cadence feels almost robotic. Paired with his strange dancing, he reminds me of someone using their own limbs for the first time. I glance over at Mayu, who has a forced smile frozen on her face. Her eyes seem almost panicked. Finally, he finishes, and waiting expectantly for our feedback. I point out my most confident smile. Thank you for coming out. Bill continues to stare at me as if something more. You had great passion in your performance. Bill says stoically as I give him my feedback, then looks expectantly at Mayu. She fidgets under his gaze as she tries to find something to say.
Well, it was... this. You were very brave to sing in front of us, and I think it's great that you did.
He nods, soon starts with the review. About to dismiss it when someone else interrupts.
Excuse me, but are you in the wrong room? This audition is for singers. I'm not sure what you thought you were doing up there, but it certainly was not singing.
Well, since besides Mayu wearing a ace uniform without teal stripes, so he isn't a pilot. Mayu merely glances over at the student, but otherwise doesn't react to his presence. Maybe he's one of her music friends. She must have asked him to sit in on auditions and help us judge who would be a good fit. Despite the news guy's scathing comments, Bill does not seem phased.
I did my very best, and that's all I could have done. I have no professional training, but I am very glad of my performance.
Mayu smiles encouragingly.
That's great. Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thanks. I'll be in touch. Mayu's friend crosses his arms and waits for Bill to leave. Once Bill leaves, he is immediately replaced by another student. He's still in his ace uniform, but contrastly, his long dark hair falls to mid-back and covers one eye.
Hi, my name is Slasher, and I'll be singing an original song I wrote myself.
No, get him out of here! Get him out! He cuts Mayu off in the middle of her greeting and screams in a hoarse voice. No, hang on. Keep this guy. I like this guy already. Oh god. What do you mean, oh god? This is awesome. I scream over Slasher before my ears really begin to bleed. Thank you, I think we've heard enough. Mayu's eyes are wider than I've ever seen them. She flinches every time Slasher belts out a word.
Thanks. If you could please stop for a second.
My friend claps his hands over his ears and cringes in pain.
Stop, for the sake of our sake.
Oh, I get the name Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell reference. I get it. Butterfly quiet sound but looks confused.
Are you trying to turn us all into raving psychopaths? Because the only effect constant yelling has on me is making me angry.
What? I haven't even gotten to the killing part yet.
No, we can't have that. I'm sorry, Slasher. Awesome, dude. I love him. Mayu and I shout simultaneously. No. Fuck it, I listen to him. Hustle pauses again. Mayu's friend looks like he's about to speak up, but we silence him with death glares. That was energetic. That's a very rowdy song, and I really like your energy. I have to be nice to this guy. The small Slasher opens his mouth ready to belt another line. Mayu immediately stops him.
Wait! Your song is definitely very original. But it's not quite the direction we're going for this band.
Whatever. You guys can't even begin to comprehend my genius.
You know, I'm with him. I don't think I can. Slasher turns on his heels and walks out of the room. I'll breathe a sigh of relief, but brace myself for the next audition. As the girl walks in, she's wearing an ace uniform and has her dark hair pulled back into a messy ponytail. She seems normal so far, but I don't want to get my hopes up. Hello. She smiles warmly and waves.
Hi, my name is Mitsuki.
Mayu seems hopeful.
Feel free to begin whenever you're ready.
Mitsuki nods and takes a deep breath. Her voice shakes as she sings a soft melody, but grows in power as she gains confidence. Mayu and I blink at each other. She's actually good. I close my eyes and find myself getting lost in Mitsuki's words or voice. Before long, her song is done. Mitsuki waits nervously for her feedback. Mayu stands to her feet, so suddenly her chair wobbles.
You were wonderful! You have a powerful voice which would perfectly complement our instruments. And the emotion behind your song. I could feel what you were singing.
Mitsuki blinks at Mayu's praise. Yeah, what Mayu said. I don't know. I couldn't agree more with what Mayu said. That was a beautiful performance. Mitsuki breaks into a wide smile. The random guy raises a hand.
Excuse me, but what was that?
Mitsuki blinks, obviously confused. I'm not sure what this guy is talking about either.
This good shy girl act is so played out. Where's the confidence, the fire, and for God's sake, have you ever heard of a cold?
Mitsuki runs her hands through her hair.
I'm sorry. My last class was physical education, and I was running a little late.
I lean closer to Mayu. What's with your friend? He's kind of a jerk.
Wait, I thought he was your friend.
Wait, what? We stare at each other for a second, then focus our attention to the mysterious guy. Hey there, buddy. He glances over at us. So, who are you?
Excuse me?
He pulls a face of disgust.
How dare you? Don't you know who I am?
No. Mayu shakes her head. The guy scoffs.
Clearly, I have made a terrible mistake. You peasants wouldn't know greatness if it bit you in the ass.
With a loud sniff of disdain, he swaggerishly exits the room. Awkward!
So, did I pass?
Yes, we'd love you to join the band.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have your information.
I don't know who that guy
we'll
was,
let you
though.
know when our next practice will be, and hopefully we'll see you there.
Thank you. Yes, I'll be there. Okay, thank you again.
Grinning from ear to ear, Miss Skeet practically skips out of the room.
Is it strange that I feel kind of nervous?
How come?
I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm already getting ideas for new pieces that will incorporate her voice. So, I don't know why I'm so nervous.
It's probably because of how bad those previous auditions were. You're hoping this one's good, or you're hoping this one good audition isn't a fluke.
Maybe.
She smiles at
We
me.
should probably clean up. I think our reserved time is running out.
After Maya and I clean up the room, we part ways so she can go to class. I can't wait to see what kind of music the three of us will create together. The Pilot's Lounge watching... I'm in the Pilot's Lounge watching Japan vs. China Gear playoff match. The lounge is packed with students as this is a highly anticipated game. Many shout at the TV, but I watch in silence, sipping my drink and enjoying the ambiance.
Exciting game, right?
Nick looks up in surprise but nod. Akira grins and sits down in the seat across from me. Although he seems like a nice guy, we don't talk very often, so it's unusual he approaching me. I suppose I do have a really good view of the TV, though. A string of boos and yells fill the room as China takes out one of Japan's gears. People are really getting into this.
Yeah, it was predicted that this year China was going to be a strong opponent for Japan, and it looks like that's coming true.
Is that why there's such a big turnout? I gesture towards the crowded room and Akira nods.
This is the first year that China's even made it this far in the playoffs. Everyone's watching to see who will come out on top.
Who do you think will win? He doesn't even hesitate.
Japan. What do you think?
I mean, I'm in Japan. I'm half Japanese in the game, so... Yeah, we'll vote for Japan. Definitely Japan. China may be catching up, but their technology hasn't reached the same innovation standards as Japan's. Plus, this year's lineup is a completely new team, so they don't have the same player advantage as Japan's seasoned team.
I agree.
Gives me one long look, I wonder what he's thinking.
Speaking of matches, I believe congratulations are in order for you and your team.
Me? Your team is still holding the #1 spot on the leaderboards.
Sure, but you guys are quickly catching up. You started out at rank 21, but you've already made it to rank 11.
Well, you know, it's a one-man carrying machine here, you know. Me and Eagle doing all the hard lifting. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about it. And we're going against an even better team this week since Strike X got disqualified.
Yeah, the school is taking no chances with them.
What do you mean?
You didn't hear?
No.
The team lead and one of his starting pilots got into a huge fight, and they did not hold back. I mean, there were some serious injuries, so both members obviously couldn't compete.
Why did they fight?
The leader decided to sideline his starting pilot, and his pilot didn't like that.
They're on the same team. Couldn't they just talk it out? I'm sure the leader has a reason.
I don't know all the details, but my guess is that there probably wasn't a good reason to sideline the pilot. Either way, because the fight escalated to the degree in which Ace had to get involved, the school is currently investigating the team.
That's some crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah. Who are you going up against now?
Ona Bugeisha?
Oh, May's team.
Yeah, I heard they're strong. Kira nods.
They are. But so are you. In fact, I'm really looking forward to my match with you.
Still be a while considering my team's rank.
Right, but you guys have been on a winning streak, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because of that, your matchmaking rating, or MMR, is actually higher than your earned rank. That tends to happen with outliers like being an undefeated team.
What you says makes sense, plus I'm not going to question Akira about how being undefeated works.
I have a feeling that if you beat Ona Bugeisha, it won't be
Ona
long
Bugeisha,
before
I
you
was
can
right!
on the field.
I'm so smart. Don't jinx us, man. I appreciate the confidence, but we gotta beat the Ona Bugeisha first before considering anything
It'll be a
else.
tough match. I'm interested to see the outcome.
Giro is a hard person to read. Continue to watch the game in silence. After a while, Kira stands.
I wish I could watch the end of this match, but I've got to head to class. I'll see you later.
I nod. After Kira leaves, I check my phone and notice a text from Sho. Don't forget, tomorrow we're getting our game on at the beach. Meet there at 11. As if I could forget that. I shove my phone back in my pocket and watch the rest of the game. In the end, Japan won with one gear left standing. I still got some time before I head home tonight. Alright, and that's where we're going to leave it off here, guys. Just save real quick. That's where we're going to leave it off here. We are done with this video. I'm out of time for it. But I hope you all enjoyed. Next episode is going to be the beach episode. Yay! You guys get to see the beach episode. And as you all know, you know what that means. Cute girls in bikinis. Just not Nikki. Don't look at her. But, anyway. I will see you all in the next one. And, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Peace, guys.